Hello, TV world and radio land. This is your girl Monro Brown checking in just to give you an update on what's going on. Of course, I am located right here in Shreveport, Louisiana, where I was born, raised, and homegrown. Today we're going to talk a little bit about Monro Brown and where she come from and what she stands for. I am from Shreveport, Louisiana. I am the singer, songwriter, and co-executive producer of Reality Check, No Free Rides. Of course, you can get that on CD Baby, iTunes, Amazon, Rhapsody, most any internet outlet you can purchase it. Just Google Monro Brown and it'll take you to the link. I am, of course, right here at home. And we're going to do a few things today to kind of show my fans what my life is like, what I do in the run of a day. I am presently producing my second album, which is called The Real Deal. I've opened for people like TK Soul, Denise LaSalle, Lattimore, Lenny Williams, and the list goes on and on. I was recently nominated by the Blues Critic Awards of Memphis, Tennessee for Best New Artist, Best New Vocal Performance, and I even got a shot at part of Best Producer with Ron Johnson, who is my producer. My family is BJ Beats and the La Jazz Record family. We're located right here in Shreveport. So we'll be doing some other things, so just stay tuned. Okay, bye.
Now, let me ask you a few questions. I heard you mention Lattimore.
Yes.
You were just on a show with Lattimore just recently, weren't you?
Yes. I did a show with Lattimore over in Marshall, Texas. I did it for the president of Wiley College, Dr. Haywood L. Strickland. And it was great. It was an awesome occasion. I got a chance to spend some time with Lattimore. And he's a great blues legend. I was honored.
Now, I also was looking at your album cover, and I noticed you've been writing some songs.
Yes, I have actually. The very first song that I ever wrote is now nominated for the Best Vocal Performance Female, and it's called I'm in Love with a Man. So, yeah, I do pretty good on songwriting. But I've got some new things coming up. I've got my Christmas song, and it's slamming. You can go to SoundCloud.com and get it. It's free. It's a free download. Or you can go up on my Facebook page, send me a friend request, and get it free from there. It's all free downloads. Merry Christmas.
Oh, okay. Now, in your spare time, what are some of your hobbies and things you like to do?
Well, I kind of like spending time with my friends, my boy Jay Morgan, and my family people. I'm a family type person, Ron Johnson and BJ, just mostly family. I'm kind of one of those girls that hangs out with the guys, if you know what I mean.
Okay. Now, many people looking at this probably wondering, how did you get started in music? Because they may be considering a career for themselves. How did you become interested and get started in music?
Well, actually, I grew up in music. I started from grade school, and I proceeded to mid school, and then I proceeded to high school. So I definitely did the state festivals for 12 years. And then I went on to Ignore My Voice for about 12 to 15 years. Suddenly I kind of came into contact with some people right here in Shreveport from the Shreveport Little Theater that wanted me to do some singing, and I did some non-profit organization things, just kind of gave back to the community, and it just kind of spiraled or snowballed into actual paid performances. So it definitely wasn't planned.
Mm-hmm. Now, this is my visit to your home. I notice you have a very beautiful home here. So I can see where you are very selective in your purchases.
Oh, well, I've worked very hard, and I'm just trying to pretty much maintain like everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
And it's because of my fans that I can have nice things. So I want to send a shout out to my fans, let y'all know I really appreciate you. Call me up and book me. I'll come to your town. and we'll take care of business.
All right. Now, if someone wants to contact you, how can they contact you?
For booking, you can contact area code 323-974-4340 and ask for Ramona. Or you can hit me up on my email at Monro Brown, that's MonroeBrown, @monrobrown.com, or Monro Brown, MONORE, Brown, BROWN, 7 @gmail.
Okay. Now, before we close out, on your album cover, No Free Ride, I happened to see something about Peaceful Rest. Tell us about that.
Okay. Well, Peaceful Rest was a church that was a big part of my life when I first started doing my album. A lot of people there inspired me and encouraged me, and I still have a lot of friends there, even though I don't attend there anymore. The people there really gave me a lot of love and encouragement, and so on my album, I just wanted to give them a shout out. That's how I do it. Try not to forget anybody that's helped me along the way.
Okay. My reason for asking about that is because a lot of people are spiritually based, religious based, and this show them that you have a spiritual grounding also.
Oh, of course. Oh, yes. I actually grew up with the Shepherd family right here out of Shreveport. They were out of Motown, Louisiana. Johnny Shepherd is my cousin. Linda Shepherd is my auntie. So I come from a family of musicians. Joe Sample also is my cousin.
Okay.
He's a jazz musician. So family and music is kind of the same thing where I come from.
Yeah, I was very moved by Johnny Shepherd's I Know I've Been Born Again religious album.
Oh yes, he's very very good.
That thing is really something.
He's very good, and he's a very good songwriter. Johnny is just a very gifted person. Of course, he does not perform secular music. He's all gospel. But that may be a good thing for me because he just happens to be my cousin.
Okay.
So it's an asset for me, so I thank God for Johnny.
Okay. Well, thank you for inviting us in today to do a little bio. We appreciate that, and I know the fans will too.
And I want to send some shouts out to all the people in my music family. I want to send out a shout to Ron Johnson, Eugene Mosley, BJ Beats, Alex Johnson. I want to send a shout out to my boy, Vice President of Go DJs National, B Solo. I want to send out shout out to my boy Garland Jones, to my brother down in Houston, PMC Firm. You can reach him at PMC Firm at Yahoo. He's the baddest consultant in the business, Sylvester Brown. I want to send a shout out to him and just to all my family and all my friends. And thank y'all for everything you've done for me. I really appreciate it.
Okay, and thank you again.